So inshallah we're going to start. Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. So we will be learning 3 ayats of Surah Al-Furqan today. Ayat number 7, 8 and 9. So we'll do a simple translation first and then we'll go into the details. In these ayats, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who is talking. And the ayat starts with waqalu, and they said. And these are the people at the time of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they are saying something, basically criticizing the Prophet. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is responding. First he is quoting their statement. What are they saying? Ma li hadar rasuli. What is with this messenger? This person is claiming to be a messenger, but what is the matter with this messenger? Yakulu ta'ama, he eats food, which means a messenger should be something above the creation, but he is just like us and he is eating food. Wayamshi fil aswaq, and he is walking in the marketplaces, just like doing transaction and business as we do. Then they are further saying, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is quoting these people's statement, Laula unzila ilayhi malakun. So why is not an angel has been sent down to him? Fayakuna ma'ahu nadhira. So this angel could be with him a warner. Then they continue saying further more things, which is in the next ayat, O yulqa ilayhi kanzun, or why is not that in a treasure, the wealth has been provided to him, has been given to him, O takunu lahu jannatun, or there would be or there should have been a garden for him, yakulu minha, that he should be eating from that. Then they further say something which Allah is quoting, وَقَالَ الظَّالِمُونَ, and those who are doing the wrong, they are saying, and these are the kuffar, إِن تَتَّبِعُونَ, they are talking to each other and they are saying, if you follow إِلَّا رَجُلًا, except that this is a man, mashura, and he is under the effect of magic, he is bewitched. So up to this point, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is quoting what they are talking about the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the next ayat is responding first by saying, Unuzur, see O Prophet, kaifa darabu, how they are talking about laka, for you or about you, what kind of things they are talking about you. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses the word lakal amthala, all kind of similitude, stories they are talking about you, making about you. So after that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is stating fadallu, these people have gone astray. Fala yastati'una sabila, they are not going to be able to find a right way because they are lost, they have been gone astray. So this is where the ayat ends, and there are more statements continue after that. So with that we will try to understand the detailed breakdown. But before I do, I want to mention 2 simple rules which are applying here, and they are important to know. So if we have this letter lam with a kasra, the meaning is for, one of the meanings. And this letter with a kasra is called harf-jar. Harf-jar is a preposition in English. What does it do? It applies on a noun or a pronoun. So we'll take the example here. The word haza. Haza is a pronoun and it means this. So when we combine these two words together, it will be lihada, and the meaning will be you're talking about something for this. This thing is something which is near to you. Is a ishara, is a pronoun for this. Now, if I take this word harf jar and apply it to a noun, this is a pronoun. So I'm going to apply this to a word which is noun, which is, let's say, the word Allahu. Okay, so what happens when harf jar applies to a noun? The meaning will be for Allah. Okay, but the harf jar, this word or this letter, has an effect on a noun. It has effect on pronoun too, but the effect on the noun is very visible. What it does, it looks at the last letter and looks at this dhamma or a pesh and changes to a kasra or zair, and your pronounce is lillahi. The meaning is for Allah. So this word noun is under the effect of harf jar and some word which is under the effect of harf jar is called majroor. Majroor is something which is affected by jar. And what is jar? Jar is pronoun here. This preposition li. So this word is jar. This is majroor. Effect is that it changes to kasra. The pronunciation will be lillahi, for Allah. Now when this applies on a pronoun which is this, effect is the same thing. This is a jar, this is a majroor, but in the word itself nothing changes. Hada remains hada. Allahu changes to Allahi, but in the pronoun it doesn't change. So it remains hada. So the meaning of the words lihada means for this thing, whatever this thing is. In this case, it is lillahi, it means for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, I want to extend that because that's the important thing I want to mention here. If, let's take another word here, and let's take the Ismul Hasna of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ar-Rahma, the full word is Ar-Rahmanu. Okay. If I take Ar-Rahmanu and replace by the word Allah, okay, this rule is called the rule of Badal, which means you are changing one word by another word. So the rule is that if this word has a kasra here or is a majroor, this word will be a majroor also. And we read this every day. When you say Alhamdulillahi Rabbi, we don't say Rabbul Alamin, we say Rabbi. After that is Ar-Rahmano, but we pronounce Ar-Rahmani. After that is the word Ar-Rahimu, but we pronounce Ar-Rahimi. Why we keep changing Ar-Rahmano to Ar-Rahmani? Because we are badaling, we are replacing the word Allahu by Ar-Rahman. And the rule of badal is, if this is a kasra, you have to make this Ar-Rahmano to Ar-Rahmani. You have to make Ar-Rahimu to Ar-Rahimi, Maliko to Maliki. You keep doing that. So that is called the rule of badal. It's very important. Otherwise, we'll be pronouncing wrong. Now, let's look at this one here. Another word I want to badal in this statement, and I was to use the word Ar-Rasulu. The full word is Ar-Rasulo. Last letter always has a pesh or dhamma, just like Ar-Rahmanu. So now I want to replace the word Ar-Rasulu, this Hada by Ar-Rasulu. Hada, even though it did not show the effect of changing dhamma, but it's still under the effect of majroor. So this will make this to majroor. Okay. So now the full word will be lihadar rasuli. That's the word in the Quran here. Ma is separate. Then is a lihadar rasuli, for this messenger. For this messenger. So Haza made this a rasuli instead of a rasulu. Now you put the word letter ma with that before that word. Ma means what? So now the statement will be waqalu. They are saying, they said something. What did they say? Ma li hadar rasuli. What is for this messenger? What, and to explain it, what they are saying, what is the problem with this messenger? What's the issue with this messenger? He tells that I am a messenger, but he is doing everything the way we do. He is a bashar, we are bashar. He eats, we eat. He walks in the marketplaces, we walk. So this is something not right. So they are criticizing the messenger, Prophet ﷺ, by saying, Ma hadha rasuli. What is with this messenger? What's the matter with this messenger? Okay. And then they give the example. Two examples they are quoting. First one, Yakulu ta'amu. So the word ta'ama. So the root letters are Hamza, Kaf, and Lam. And this is like Alif, Akala. This means to eat. Okay. So if we have the Fa'ala, and this rule is applying here, means to do. So if I put a ya in the beginning, it becomes the grammar of yaf'alu. He does. Yaf'alu, third person and present tense. He does. So by adding a ya in the beginning and pronouncing it this way, it brings the meaning of third person and present tense, yaf'alu. So we are going to apply that rule here. You put a ya in the beginning and you combine with this hamza, with this sukoon. So it is ya'a. And then middle letter in this case carries dhamma and lam is this thing. Now important thing I want to point out is that ya is combining with the hamza. So the pronunciation is ya'a. Most of us pronounce wrong and we say yakulu. We say yakulu. This is wrong pronunciation. It is not ya combining with the alif. It is not yakulu. It is ya'akulu. And now what we do, we put a alif as a chair underneath. So that's the word in the Quran. In the Quran, scripting, they combine ya with this way. And that is ya'akulu, he eats, or he is eating. What is he eating? The word is ta'ama, ta, ayn and mim. This means to eat. And the word is ta'amun. Ta'amun means food. Ta'amun means food. Then you put al before that. Al will bring the meaning the, and the meaning will be the food. And al changes one dhamma, two dhammas to one. So it will be al ta'amu, but ta is a shamsi letter, so it is not, lam is not pronounced. Instead, ta is pronounced twice. So this is become at-ta'amu. At-ta'amu means the food. Okay, the actual word is at-ta'amu, the food. So ya'kulu, he eats. So work is being done on the food, and it is a maf'ul or object, an object becomes with a fatha, that's the rule. So it becomes at-ta'ama. Then you read them together. Ya'kulu ta'ama, he eats food. What's the matter with this messenger? That he eats food. Okay. Number one. Number two, they are saying wayamshi fil aswaq. So the root letters is mim, sheen, and ya. The meaning of this is to walk. We apply the same rule here. Apply a ya in the beginning. It will become yam, she, you. So this is he walks. Now ya has a dhamma which is not matched, so we just don't pronounce that dhamma. We pronounce yamshi. Yamshi means he, third person, walks. And this is again pointing to Prophet ﷺ that they are saying he walks or he is walking. What is he walking to? Fil aswaqi. So let's look at that word. The root letters are shin, waw, and qaf. And sawqun is a noun. This means marketplace. Okay. One marketplace. Its plural is aswaqun. Aswaqun means markets or marketplaces. So this is aswaqun, marketplaces. Then you put al before that. Al will make it the marketplaces, plural. And al will remove one dhamma, so the word will be al aswaqu, the markets or the marketplaces. Then you put a fi before that. Fi means in, and fi is a harf-e-jar. Harf-e-jar will change last letter dhamma to a kasra. So the full word will be fil aswaqi. He, when you pronounce fil aswaqi, you don't pronounce this al. This is actually hamzatul wasl. Fil aswaqi. He walks. Yamshi. Fil aswaqi, in the marketplaces, in the markets, in the businesses. So what's the matter with this messenger? What kind of messenger he is? Mali hadha rasuli. Yakulu ta'ama, he eats food. Wayamshi fil aswaq, and he walks around in the marketplaces, which means a bashar is a common person like us. They are not ready to accept him as a messenger. So they are making these excuses. Then they are further saying, Laula unzila ilayhi malakun. So the word law means why. And la means not. So why not? Okay. So why not? Now the word nazala means to come down. Anzala means to send down. So if I put down anzala, means he sent down. But if I change this to a dhamma and make it unzila, it becomes passive voice. Unzila means is sent down or was sent down. So what they are saying, laula unzila, so why is not sent down? Ilayhi, ila is pointing, ila means to, and he is actually who, and who means he, and that's pointing to Prophet ﷺ. So ilahu, when we pronounce them together, it is pronounced as ilay, and who is pronounced as he for the tajweed. So ilayhi, to him. Laula unzila ilayhi. So why is not has been sent down to him? What is to be sent down to him? Malakun. Malakun means an angel. So why an angel is not accompanying him? An angel should come and stay with him. So people know that this is something from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then they are telling that the purpose of the angel, fayakuna. So kaf waw noon means to be. Yakuno means he is. The word is yakuno like yafalo. So yakuno means he is. Kauna means to be. And yakuno means he is. And he is pointing to the angel. Yakuno. Now when we put this fa in the beginning, this letter has certain meaning and certain purpose. First of all, this letter fa with the fatah has a name. In this case, it is called fa sababiya. Sababiya. Sababiya is sabab. Sabab means the reason. Okay, there is a reason. That's why we use the word sababa. When this word applies, it does two things. It changes the last letter to a fatha, so it becomes fayakuna, and the meaning can be changed as he may be or he might be. So he might be ma'ahu, with him, with the messenger, Nazira, a warner. So why is not? Then an angel has been sent down to him, malakun, fayakuna, so that he may be. Ma'ahu, ma'a means with, ma'ahu means with him. Nazir means a warner, so it may be giving warner. A messenger should walk, an angel should walk with the messenger, and they both should be telling others that this is a messenger and a warner from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is one kind of thing Allah is mentioning. Then in the next ayat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is quoting further what they are saying. So the word aw means or. It is just simple English or is aw. Or they are saying more things about him. The word is yulqa. So lam, qaf, and ya. The meaning of these three letters is there are multiple meanings. One meaning is throw it down. One meaning is to provide, to give. There are many other meanings. So when the wahi comes, it's used, the word laqiya is used. Alqa is something that appears to a person as a thought. There are many, many meanings. So here, the ya in the beginning, which means third person, but Dhamma is making it a passive. So yulqa means sent down, provided. Or yulqa, or is provided, or was provided. To him, ilahi, then the same word is repeating, to him, kanzun. Kaf, noon, and za are the root letters. And kanzun means a treasure. So they are saying, why not a treasure has been provided to him? Or a treasure should have been provided to him. The one thing is that after saying that he walks around and he eats, and why an angel is not come down? So or he should have a treasurer. He's poor man. Okay. Aw takunu lahu jannatun. Again, same type of criticism continues. Aw again means or. Takuno, the word now kaf, vav, and noon. Kauna means to be. And when we put a ta in the beginning, it becomes the feminine grammar. Takuno, she is. Why she is being used here, feminine grammar? Because it is being used for the word jannatun after that. And jannatun is a feminine word. If it was a masculine word, it will be yakuno, not takuno. Okay, so ta is simply representing she is feminine, something feminine is, but this word is jannatun going to replace she. So jannatun is a feminine word, that's the reason we are using takuno, ta, which is the feminine word. Aw takuno, or there be, or there is, jannatun, a garden. Lahu means for him. So what they are saying, either he should be given a treasure, or he should be given a big garden, or there should be a garden for him. Ya'akulu, same word here before. He eats minha, from it, from the garden. Because it's a feminine word, so min means from, and ha is used for it, but this is a feminine word. So why feminine is used? Because Jannat is a garden, so pointing to the garden. Minha, from the garden, from this garden, he should have been, there should be a garden for him, and he should be eating from that garden. Okay. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is answering now by saying, وَقَالَ الظَّالِمُونَ. Zalimuna is a word which repeats a lot. Zalim is one wrongdoer. Zalimuna is the plural of that. Waqala, and said. Az-zalimuna, the wrongdoers. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is calling all these people wrongdoers. They said something. What is that they are saying? One more thing they are saying, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is quoting that. In tattabi'una illa rajulam mashura. So here two things to note there is, first of all, the word in. The simple meaning, first meaning of this word in is if. But if later on in the same sentence the word illa comes, then the meaning of this illa means except or but. So when this combination comes, the meaning of in is not if, but another meaning not is used. Okay. So in this sentence we see there is a word in and there is a word illa. So the meaning will be not and but. Now the word in the middle is taba'a, are the root letters. Taba'a, three letters, they belong to the word fa'ala, bab fa'ala. We are going to add two letters, alif and a ta. So it becomes if ta'ala. Bab number 8, making a bigger word. So you add alif and a ta, these two letters here. And the other three letters are already there, ta, ba and ain. So there are two tas here, so they can be written with one shadda. So this becomes ittaba'a. The word ittaba'a means to follow someone step by step. Everything somebody else doing, you do same thing. You are doing the ittiba. This is very commonly used in the language of religion, ittiba'ur rasul, following the messenger step by step. So ittaba'a is the word. So when you put a ta in the beginning, it becomes the grammar of you. So if I put a ta, it becomes tattabi'u, you followed, one person. If you put a wuna, it becomes plural. Tattabi'una, you followed. So the meaning is, in tattabi'una illa rajulam mashura. So in tattabi'una illa, you are not following, but the meaning of those three words will be, you follow not, but. That's what they are saying. In and illa will be not and but, and you put tattabi'una in the middle and make the three words translation. In tattabi'una illa, you're following none but, or you're not following any but. But what? But is applying to rajulam mashura. So the word is ra, jim and lam. Rajulun means a man. Rajulun means a man or a person. Okay. Now the other word is, so first of all, this is coming as a maf'ul or object of tattabi'una. So whenever that happens, then two dhammas change to two fathas, and we add an alif there, so it becomes rajulan, meaning does not change, a man. In tattabi'una illa rajulan, you follow not but a man. Okay, just a man, common man. And they are further defining that man. Who is that man? By using the word mashura. Okay, the word is sin, ha and ra. Sahara means to do magic. Okay, maf'ul is a person upon work is done. Okay, so what we do, we add a meme in the beginning and pronounce maf'ulun. So we add a vaw and a meme, it becomes the something work is being done on. So you apply that here, so it becomes mashhurun. Mashhurun is a person upon whom magic has been done. Mashhurun, which means the person is under the effect of magic or bewitched. Mashhurun, but it is, you can say that is coming as a sifat or a replacement of rajulan. So rajulun became rajalan, so mashhurun will become mashhuran. Okay, that's what it is. When you stop, you pronounce mashura. In tattabi'una illa rajulam mashura, they are saying that you are following not but a person who has been under the effect of magic. So their statements stop there. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is speaking in the next ayat by using the word nazara. Nazara means to see. Okay, if you put in alif in the beginning and pronounced as unzur, it's a command, it's an order. Unzur means see, look. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying to Prophet, see, look what they are doing. Kaifa means how, it's a standard meaning, how. See, O Prophet, how. Darabu. Daraba has multiple meanings, but here Dawad, Ra, and Ba means to state or to mention or to say something. So we'll use that one. So Daraba, he mentioned. When you put a word, becomes plural. They mentioned or they said. So Darabu means they said. Unzur, see, O Prophet. Kaifa darabu, how they are mentioning, what they are saying. Lakal amsal. La and ka means for you. La ka, to you or about you. And the word we know, masala are the root letters, and this common Urdu word to give an example. And masalun means example. Okay. Similitude. Its plural is amsalun. Okay. So examples. So the plural is salun. Similitude, example. And you can translate many different ways based on the context. Okay. What kind of examples they are giving about you. Amsalun, then you put al before that. Al means ista. So al will remove one dhamma, so it will become al-amsalu. Okay. The word is, last letter has a dhamma, first time, al-amsalu. But it is coming as a object or maf'ul of darabu. They are talking some examples about you. So when it comes an object or maf'ul, the last letter changes to a fataha. So darabu lakal amthala. O messenger, see how they are talking about you, what kind of examples, what kind of statements they are making about you. So this is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is using one more word after that, which is dawad, lam and lam, dolala. Dolala means to go astray, gumrah ho jana, dolala. And when you put three fathas, dolala, he got astray, he went astray, he is lost. Two lams can be written with a shadda, so it becomes dalla. Dalla means he is gone astray, he is lost. Put a waw, it becomes plural. We add an extra alif, which is not recited. And when you pronounce that, because of the waw, this is pronounced as dhamma. Dallu, they have gone astray. Okay. Fa, so they have gone astray. They have been lost. They have gone on the wrong path. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is using this. Who are they? All these kuffar who are talking about Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah is using in one word his judgment that they have gone astray. They are lost. They are of the dallin. And then Allah further says that what will happen to them? فَلَا يَسْتَطِيعُونَ سَبِيلًا. So here the root letters are ta, waw and ayn. Three letters, they belong to Bab-e Fa'ala. In this case, we are going to add three letters, alif, sin and ta in the beginning. It's called Bab number 10. Many words we add ist in the beginning, like ghafara, istaghfara. So ist is used to make a bigger word. So this will become ist and ta, waw and ayn. Okay. In the pronunciation, this waw carries in fatah, so we change this to an alif. Waw with alif. So it becomes istita'. This is commonly used in Urdu also. Istita'at. Istita' means to be able to do something, to have the ability to do something. Okay, that's the word istita' means. And when you put a ya in the beginning, it becomes the grammar of third person. Yastati'u, he is able to do something. Then you put vuna, which is standard, to make it plural. So it becomes yastati'una. So you have to pronounce yastati because there's a kasra here. So yastati'una means they are able to do. La in the beginning makes it negative. So they are not going to be, and fa means so. So they are not going to be able. Able for what? To find the path. Sabil is a right path. So they will not be able to walk on the right path or have the right path or right direction because they have already been lost. The word is sabilun, but it is coming as a maf'ul, an object of yastati'una. So sabilun will change to sabilan, standard way, all the time we do this. فَلَا يَسْتَطِيعُونَ sabila, they will not be able to find the direction, the right path, the correct way. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is using the example of these two things for these people who are making those statements about the messenger that they have already gone astray, there is no way that they will be able to find the path right way anyway. So that is the end of this statement from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we will stop here. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make dua that give us tawfiq to understand the Quran. Sadaqallahul Azim.